Hello everybody, that's Good3, and today we're doing a new what if, and this what if is, what if Naruto was born with Madara's power part 2? Basically in the first part we stated that they finished their belt test and they passed, and also I wanted to do a recap about Naruto's jutsus, and they are. For shadow clones, if you didn't understand this, you need to go watch the video again. You got Fireball Jutsu, Wind Bullet Jutsu, you got Totomi Sharingan in both eyes. You got Fireball Jutsu, you got Great Taijutsu, and 2 Tails of 9 Tails Chakra. And yeah guys, that is the background info. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's roll the intro. As I said in the last video, if you guys watched it, this video is with 4K 60 FPS. And with good soundtrack. So I hope you guys enjoy the new style of my videos, and this is for my 1K, but I said let's try before that. But let's continue the video, shall we? Basically, Naruto and Team 7 would just walk. Naruto would think about the belt test, how they really worked hard to get them and even win. Naruto thinks in his head he needs to get stronger to save his friends. Then 2 ninjas come out, and Naruto, unlocking his Sharingan already, senses them and easily bodies them with no difficulty. Naruto can use the Sharingan however he wants due to having great chakra. And same also having a little, Madara had a lot of chakra. As we saw, the Madara lived for millions of years. Not millions, but for hundreds of years without dying. So Naruto can probably use his Sharingan almost every time if he wants to. He can probably use it for 2 days straight if he wanted to. I know it's a big push, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, then when they body the 2 ninjas, by Naruto kicking both of them, Naruto would sense smoke, and then a big sword would come out, and Zabuza came. Zabuza tells them he needs the bridge boulder, but they don't accept. Of course, Kakashi fights Zabuza, and he gets in the water prison jutsu. Then Naruto, sensing that he needs to go all out, he uses Totomi Sharingan in both eyes, and uses a little bit of the Naruto's chakra, no tails, like this, the whiskers in the eyes. Naruto starts fighting with Zabuza and actually bodying Zabuza due to having the Naruto's unlocked and him having Totomi Sharingan in both eyes. Then Naruto puts Zabuza in a genjutsu and gives him the opportunity to say Fire Style Fireball Jutsu. He shoots a big fireball jutsu and hits Zabuza, burning him. Then Zabuza takes off his hand from the water prison jutsu, and Kakashi gets from there. And of course Hakuo saves Zabuza like in the normal timeline. So let's talk about how would the training of Kakashi, Naruto, and Sasuke be when they try to walk on a tree, shall we? So basically, when Kakashi tells them what's the training about, walking on trees, they say, okay, Sakura does it in the 8th try, Sasuke takes him a lot of time, Naruto does it in the first time, being he's a lot more skilled and born with great talent due he was born with Madara's power, and he knows that already. He can also walk on, water. If you're asking how can Naruto, uses the 2 tails from the 9 tails, well, due to Naruto's kind of scared from Naruto, sensing kind of a Madara presence there, so he's getting kind of scared. If you're asking, well, of course, no, there's no way, Naruto would get, scared from Madara, but no. It's stated that the Naruto is scared from Madara. So yeah. So Sasuke takes him hours and hours, and he eventually learns it. Then they get back and join, and then they walk around as they did. And then there's a big sword coming out. Zabuza and Haku come in like in the counterpart. But the difference here is Naruto is with them because it eventually took him a lot of time to master the form. Not really mastering it, but you know what I mean. So basically, Naruto would tell Sasuke, we can take out this Haku, and Kakashi Sensei can take on Zabuza. Kakashi says, yeah, you guys should probably take care of Haku. And then they say, okay. Of course, Kakashi goes and fights Haku. Let's talk about, the fight of Haku. Naruto with two Toma Sharingan in both eyes can probably see Haku pretty good. But the difference in Haku, if you didn't know, when she was, reincarnated in Shippuden, she was a lot stronger because she was holding back versus Naruto and Sasuke. Here she's using more of her power, so she's faster, and Naruto couldn't keep, up eventually. Then Haku sees that Naruto is kind of a big problem and he's a lot stronger than Sasuke, so she suggests, going for the call to Sasuke and maybe Naruto sacrificing himself. Then it happens. Haku goes for the kill and Naruto gets in the way. When Haku sees that Naruto didn't have time to catch up to the string or the stab, Naruto sees Sasuke and tells him, Sasuke, what I do? How can I help you? Then Sasuke says, Naruto, please kill Itachi. I won't make it. Then Sasuke dies as they think, but of course he didn't, as of course he can know. Then Naruto's chakra gets orange. He uses one-tailed state with two Tomi Sharingan. He goes and starts bodying Haku, like destroying Haku piece by piece. Then Naruto says, I didn't want to use this jutsu, but you forced me to because you injured my friend and killed him. Then Naruto says, Fire Style, Fire Blade. He stabs Haku with a fire blade from his hand, learning this jutsu by himself and creating it. Then Naruto cuts Haku's body, killing him right there and then. Then Kakashi does the Chidori and stabs Zabuza and kills him instantly. So yeah guys, that was the Lion Phase arc, and of course Sasuke survives and Naruto gets in the relief and stuff like that. So let's skip to when Kakashi asks the team for the exams. Naruto says sure, and Sasuke says yeah, and of course Sakura says yes. So let's talk about what happens in the Chunin exams, shall we? So when they enter, they see Rock Lee. Rock Lee challenges Naruto, not Sasuke, being that Rock Lee knows Naruto is way stronger than Sasuke, and of course everyone in the class knows that plus Naruto is a lot more popular than his counterpart. Naruto says sure, and then Naruto clashes with, of course, the one and only Rock Lee. He starts clashing with Rock Lee. Naruto and Rock Lee are kind of tied. I told you guys that Naruto has great taijutsu. So yeah, Naruto's tying with Rock Lee, but Rock Lee uses one gate. It's a different story. Naruto unlocks, or not really unlocks, he uses his one Tomi Sharingan and fights Rock Lee. And it's doing kind of good, but losing ground a little. Naruto says, let me use my full power, shall we? Naruto, with one eye of 3 Tomi Sharingan, the other 2 Tomi. And yeah, if you're asking how did Naruto unlock the three-tomi Sharingan, let me explain. When Naruto and Sasuke were fighting and Sasuke kind of died in front of Naruto, Naruto unlocked the three-tomi Sharingan, and also Naruto has more hatred, and also Naruto saw, of course, Madara's backstory to when his brother died, and yeah, then Naruto starts bodying Rock Lee, not letting him even go to the second gate. Not really sure if Rock Lee how much gates he had, but probably around like 5 gates, not really sure. Then Naruto tells Rock Lee, let me finish this fast. Then Naruto says, Fire Style, Fireball Jutsu, and shoots it and hits Rock Lee, then goes around Rock Lee, kicking him in the chest, knocking him out for a while. Then Naruto tells Rock Lee's teammates to take him because he's gonna be knocked out for a long time. Then the one and only Neji comes in and tells Naruto, I'm gonna destroy the Chin exams, your dojutsu is trash. Then Naruto puts Neji in a genjutsu and tells Neji, you're a weakling, your dojutsu isn't even close to mine. And Naruto walks off. Then Naruto in the first stage of the exams and the writing exams really happens the same, it won't really matter. Second exams, the Force of Death really changes a lot of stuff. So yeah, Naruto in the Force of Death with Sasuke and Sakura, they first fight. Not really fight, just walk. Then of course when Naruto's in the bathroom, a ninja comes in trying to sneak out with Naruto and knocking him out, but Naruto easily bodying them and coming to the team. Then Orochimaru comes up and with Big Snake, Naruto using his Sharingan already unlocked from the fight with Rock Lee, goes and punches, not really punching it, slicing the snake with his, of course, the one and only Fire Blade Jutsu. As I told you guys, this is one of Naruto's creations. Naruto cut off the snake, and yeah. Then Naruto tells, of course, Orochimaru that we're gonna beat you, Orochimaru. Not really saying his name, but that's for this story. Then Naruto uses 9-tail chakra to the 1-tails. Sasuke snaps out from scaringness. And Sasuke with 2-tomi Sharingan in one eye, and the other eye with 1-tomi Sharingan. And they start the fight. Naruto and Sasuke fighting with perfect teamwork, holding on Orochimaru. Then Naruto's in his head saying, how can I beat Orochimaru? This guy's a lot stronger. Then Orochimaru goes, with Naruto slipping up, getting the curse marks. Guys, it's stated in a data book that Naruto can't get the curse marks because he has the 9-tails, but we'll say that Naruto kind of has a little bit of control over the 9-tails more, so he can get the curse marks, because I'm not really sure what happens if Naruto gets bitten by the curse marks. So I don't what does it happen, does Naruto really get an genjutsu or something, not really sure, so we'll just say he got it. And of course Orochimaru thinks, I should probably also give it to Sasuke, just for backup measures if Naruto has the 9-tails and can't get the curse marks. And he bites Sasuke and he goes. Of course Sasuke gets knocked out, Naruto no, Bing has a lot of chakra, and yeah. Then Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura go and hiding. Then the Sand Ninja come up and try to fight Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. Sasuke is knocked out so it doesn't really matter. Then Naruto unlocks his curse marks for the first time with his 3-tomi Sharingan in one eye and the other 2-tomi. First one, he bodies them easily with Body Flicker and with his, of course, Fire Blade. The other one hits a Fireball Jutsu and a Wind Steel that does a lot of damage and knocks him out. The other one notices I'm gonna beat you easily, hits a Fire Style Fireball Jutsu at them. and then behind them there's Naruto, and of course them got hit by the fireball jutsu. Then the other people almost get scared, and they go seeing two of their members getting knocked out easily with no effort. So yeah, then Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura go and finish the exams, and of course, as I said, Sasuke also wakes up. Then let's talk about the last training exams. I don't really think if I'm gonna cover all of it, or really just a part. So yeah, the first time Naruto's first fight with Kiba starts, he easily bothering him with body flicker and wind style wind bullet jutsu. Sasuke and everyone's fight is the same. And yeah guys, that's the video here guys. Please go follow my socials, aka my Instagram and my Discord server. The links are in the description. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next anime content, or of course Naruto content in general. Bye.